Today, we decide who the true Jedi Master is. Let's get started. I've already made one of these before, and it was King Kong versus Godzilla. But this is a part 2 of another Pop Versus, which is going to be the very first tournament we do on this channel. So as you can see, I've already paired up all of these 6 pops with another one. And like last time, there are going to be 4 rounds. Detail, pose, color. Well, actually, pose they're really all the same. So I'm going to take out pose, and it's just going to be detail, color, and paint job. Alright, so let's begin with the first round, which is Luke Skywalker from Tatooine and Yoda from the prequels. Now, I know that when he was in Tatooine, he wasn't a real Jedi, but he's holding a lightsaber and he eventually ended up a Jedi. So since this is the only Luke Skywalker that I have, I'll use this one. Now, the first round, of course, is detail. So let's go ahead and begin with Luke Skywalker. So one thing I like is how they made all the, I don't know what it's called, a robe, I guess. I think that's what you can say. That I like all these little folds. I don't know what they're called, or creases, whatever. And I like the boots. I'm pretty sure that's what he was wearing. I don't know what you call them, but I'll call them boots. The little lines, detailed, and also the hair. I'm pretty sure they got the hair right. Maybe it could have been a bit thicker, because it looks like he doesn't have enough hair. So yeah, that's basically the Luke Skywalker one. Now we're moving on to the Yoda from the prequels. Now right here, you can see all the little wrinkles from his toes, all of that, which I find very amazing for detail. Oh, and the hair. This is another thing. It has more strands that you can see than Luke. And even his Jedi robe has a detail. I'm not sure why he would have detail. I didn't see any of those lines in the movie, but it's still a lot of detail. So I'm gonna say that the detail round is gonna go to Yoda. Did you guys hear that? That was my stomach. I'm starving right now. I haven't eaten. I just got back from school. So the next round is color. Now, Luke Skywalker doesn't have much color. So I guess there it is again. Did you hear that? All he has is white, brown. The blue lightsaber really does stand out, but I think they could have made it a bit more brighter, a more vivid blue. I guess that's how you can say it. Yeah, so not much color with it. Still an awesome pop, but not as much color as Yoda green, my favorite color. He has 3 different types of green in this pop. I'll consider the eyes green, greenish bluish, whatever you prefer, but I'm gonna say it's green. So a lot of green, my favorite color. I really like how they chose a different color for the lightsaber than the skin tone. I really like that. So again, this round is gonna go to Yoda. So Yoda won automatically because he got 2 out of 3. So I'm sorry, Luke, but you're going back on the shelf right now. So Yoda's our winner. Now let's move on to the next match. Okay, so now our next match is Plo Koon, which was in the prequels again, and Rey, but with her Jedi robe, her lightsaber from The Last Jedi. Now, I have a pretty good guess of who's gonna win, but let's start off with Plo Koon. This is the detail round, so a lot of detail on the head. I really like that little pinkish red, like in between his, like on his forehead, you see all of that. I like how they made that. This thing, I have no idea what that is. Is that his ear? I don't know, never really got to analyze that before. But a lot of detail, especially it's the color that makes it look so detailed. Sorry, it won't focus. Yeah, it's the color that makes it so detailed. And then his face mask makes it all better. And also his Jedi robe. Now let's move on to Rey. She's right here.